Back at home, feeling misunderstood. In between these ears ain't nothing
Benchwarmers,
good.
welcome into another episode of The Far End of the Bench. And this is one of the more important center of attentions that I think I've brought attention to. Saw it today, the Colts are starting their mental health initiative, Colts Kicking the Stigma. And it's really important. I know that there's a lot of people, especially former athletes, that struggle with different sorts of mental health and anxieties and everything like that. I happen to be one of them, so I wanted to bring that up. And I think it's a great thing that we're starting to see in pro athletes, starting with Dak Prescott last year after he got really open about his struggles following his brother's suicide. There's just, as long as we continue to have a conversation, things will start to get better. I know this past year has been hard on everybody in different ways, and there's a lot of people who are looked at as not having to deal with these sorts of issues. Not many people are very open about this, especially in the realm of athletics. If you struggle with it, I would highly recommend checking out this Kicking the Stigma initiative, and know that you're not the only one who struggles if you do, and that there are places and people that you can talk to try and help yourself feel better. And that's the main goal, is just making sure that you know that there's people in place to help you feel better if you do struggle like that. You're not alone. It's not something that you have to take on alone. And I think what the Colts are doing, what a lot of these professional athletes that we're starting to see open up, talking about their different kinds of struggles, is really big. So I wanted to bring attention to that, and I wanted to let everybody out there, all of our listeners, if you're going through something like this, it's not the end of the road. There's different ways that you can get help, reach out and get the stuff that you need. And it's not the end of the world. Trust me. It's not the end, and it's going to continue to move on past what you're going through and past what you're struggling through. So for that, that's this week's Center of Attention, and let's get into the episode.